Yeah, I just wanted to show you what I was talking about the other day with rubbish on the beach and how they sweep it into piles and wait for the tide to come. I'll just show you what happens, okay? You ready? Have a look at this. Look at it. It's like, and you pay to get in here. So everybody that comes, come on guys, Milo, my dogs, Milo, Whitey, that's Puppy, who was very sick, very, very good now, and he's having a shit on the beach, good on him. Come on, Brutus. Alright, and you pay to get in here, okay? So they charge you to come in here, which is like 3,000, right? So it works out like 30 cents, which is equivalent to $3 or $2 in Australia, but each person, yeah, right? And they charge you this, each person. I refuse to pay because I see them, they just put the money straight in their own pocket. They do not, it's meant to be for the beach and all that. All the men here that work here, they just sit on the door, they do nothing, absolutely nothing, right? And they put the money in the pocket, and the three women that work here do everything. Everything. They clean the car parks, they clean it. Remembering, right, I'll just show you this before I tell you, right, but you pay to come here, right, so you work 11 weeks in Australia, hard 11 weeks, 11 months. I haven't worked for that long, I've forgotten to. 11 months, right, you work to come, and you spend money to fly over to Bali for a beautiful holiday, and when you get here, this is what your money has got you. And you pay to come to this beach. Okay? Here we go. Check it out. Have a look at it, and it goes all the way. Well, let's see if I can focus that camera in. Oh, it's just everywhere. Now, some of this stuff here, the rose petals and that's not litter. That's from their ceremony, right? So that's not going to do any harm to anything. You know, the little bits of wood like this here. This is from their ceremonies. It goes out the front of every shop. It's like a good luck thing from their gods. They got flowers and that here. They're just nature. That's but it's the plastics, and it's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Right, you want to come and eat at a restaurant? This is why I say they're not caring at all. There's 3 restaurants here. There's one there. There's one there. There's another one there. And you can sit out the front there in a bar. Best thing to do ever. Best thing to do ever. Yeah, sit in the bar, like out here on the sand, and the sun goes down over that rock there. And it's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing better than sitting there having a bintang. There's mine. But look, here again, sweep the rubbish up and just leave it, look. Just leave it there. And the tide comes right up to here, as you can see. This is all the tide line, all of it. So not only are you coming to Bali to walk along a beach that is absolutely littered in plastic rubbish, but you'll sit here and you'll pay to get in here, then you'll sit here to have a meal and watch the rubbish get swept into the ocean, yeah? And then, gets worse, gets heaps worse. Then they've got an enclosure up here where you can tell when the turtle's been up through the night and it's come up to lay its egg. It's got big, everybody's seen it on David Attenborough and all that stuff, but it comes up the beach, and it's got big scratch marks in the sand where the big turtles come up, and she's laid her eggs. In the morning, first thing, they have a motorbike to go along the beach and they look for these, right? So, and they interfere with nature, right? God did not intend us to come along and dig up eggs and that unless you are a marine biologist and you know what you're doing, right? They come here, they dig them up, and then they put them into the ground at the turtle enclosure, right? Half of them hatch, half of them don't. Some of them hatch and they get out and they're running along the drain in the path. I pick up maybe 10, 15 each morning. Put them back in big buckets and swimming pools in this little building over there with the turtles. And what they do, right, is they charge the tourists that come here $5 each turtle. And you feel amazing, yeah? You pay $5 to release your own turtle into the wild, and it's going to live a happy life out there and be happy and grow into this big turtle. Well, I can guarantee you one thing, right? That turtle will not even make the back of them waves before a trevally grabs it, or a big mullet or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, not all of them it's against the odds for the turtles anyway, I know that, but why tamper with that? If there's 1 out of 100 that make it, why tamper with that? If we're tampering with that, right, that one won't make it. And what's the biggest killer of turtles if it's not humans? Oh, well, humans have made plastic. Plastic. And, like I said, it's everywhere. But they will make out they're doing the right thing by harvesting all these beautiful turtles, hundreds of them, thousands of them, in these big buckets there, to show the people, and it's $5 to have a look and grab one, and you know, you could spend $10, $15 there. You take your family, you spend $50 to them is a lot of money. You know, it's to some of them it's not literally a week's wage, believe it or not. Yeah. And once they don't care a shit about what happens to that turtle. They could not care less. Once that turtle is released out there, it's gone, and they've got their money, and they make out that they put it back into research and all that. Research my arse, yeah? How can they do research, right, when they do things like this? And have a look at it. Look, it just keeps going. Just like me, I keep going on about it, but it kills me. It absolutely kills me. But you can't see hardly any in the water because it sinks in underneath and floats along the bottom. Oh, Lord. Well, you don't get that at Melbourne's worst beach, St Kilda or Hastings or anything like that, Williamstown, all that. That's like the Great Barrier Reef compared to this place. You know, and they ain't no holiday resort. All I need is sad music and it'll make this fucking video look just tremendous. This goes on and on and on and on all the way up the beach. And then once you get past that point, there's another beach that goes for miles, and it's all the same. Everywhere. Look at it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of World War III, and they're all soldiers laying there. Look at it. It looks like a bomb's gone off through here. And this is your holiday resort. And this isn't the busy part of Bali. This is the quiet part. That's what gets me. This is the quiet part of Bali. This is where there isn't many tourists at all. It's just locals. Yeah? Look at Milo up there running amok with other dogs. But I'll just show you quickly. Here's your turtles, okay?
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Fine.
Good. That's good, mate. Say hello to Melbourne. Say hello, Melbourne.
Hello, Melbourne.
Good on you, mate. Have a good day. All right. Now they make this all clean. Look at it. They make this all spotless clean. Look. No dirt anywhere. You got your little turtle here. You got your whale bones. It's all spotless in here. Yeah? Because this is where the money is. Here's your money. Put your donation in there. Right? Look at these poor little buggers. Look at them. Have a look. Freshly hatched babies. Yeah? Still soft. Look how gorgeous they are. Still soft. Hundreds of them. And they're meant to be, this is where they put them. Back in the ground with their little TP things in here saying, oh, these are dates and all that. They use the same bit of wood every fucking time. They ain't got no idea about dates. They knew about a date. They had the beach cleaned on a proper date. Yeah? Oh, but we do all the proper things. Here's a nice big one. How come there's only one? I'll tell you why. They got caught in the net. All the boats out here fishing, right? They catch them in the net, they bring them in here and they make it look like a big fucking David Attenborough wilderness, I love nature documentary, yeah? Well, your documentary shit. That's all I've got to say, and I'm so upset about it. It breaks my heart, and it's not even my country, okay? That's all I've got to say anyway. Ciao. Have a good day.